Once the Data Capture Manager has approved the project registration, the data capture can now log back onto the system in order to continue with step 2, which is beneficiary capture. Once logged on, the data capturer can see the Anchor School project has been approved in the latest approval table. We can now double-click on the project in order to continue with the process. Step 2 and Step 3 are known as the planning stages of the project. Step 2 allows you to upload the planned beneficiaries that will work on the project, and Step 3 refers to the business plan of the specific project. Please note, there is no approval between Step 2 and Step 3. However, in order to move on to Step 4, the Data Capture Manager needs to verify and approve the information provided in Step 2 and Step 3. Let's continue with the process. The Data Capture can now click the Next Step button below, which will take you to the Beneficiary Capture page. There are two ways to capture beneficiaries. The first is to manually capture beneficiaries. This is beneficial for short lists of beneficiaries. This can be done by clicking the New button. The new beneficiary pop-up window will open. The data capture then has the option of choosing an existing beneficiary and searching for them on the system, or opting for a new beneficiary and completing the required information. This is the first name, initial, last name, ID number, and date of birth. If there is information related to the race, education level, as well as whether they are a military veteran or a breadwinner, you are able to input that information. You will also then capture the start date that the beneficiaries worked on the project. You then press the Save button and the person will be committed to the project. In this case, I would like to do a bulk upload. This is the second option. It is known as a bulk upload, where you will use the Import Beneficiary button. This is for projects that have large amounts of beneficiaries. In order to complete this, the data capturer has to have the most updated version of the Excel template provided on the system in order to import the Excel bulk upload onto the system. We will now go back to the landing page in order to download the template. There are two different templates in which you are able to download. The first is the beneficiary upload as well as the working day upload. This will be used when we proceed to step 4, which is project progress. Today we are interested in the beneficiary upload. We will now download the template. As you can see, it has been downloaded. We will now open the template. Based on the information provided in the tab for beneficiaries within your simplified form, you're able to copy and paste the information into this template. We are going to complete the beneficiary upload template by taking information provided in the simplified form and adding it into the beneficiary upload template. When copying information from one Excel sheet into the beneficiary upload template, make sure to use Paste Special. And use the values option. Now that we have completed the information required in the beneficiary upload template, we are able to use it to upload the beneficiaries onto the Thuthukisa application. We can now open our project again to complete beneficiary capture. The data capturer will click the Import Beneficiary button. A pop-up will open where you can browse for the Excel template you have saved. You can then select the correct file and click Import. A pop-up will indicate that the upload has been completed and is successful. You are able to edit any information per beneficiary by selecting the beneficiary and clicking the Edit button. Therefore, if the start date for the beneficiary on the project is incorrect, you can manually change the date to reflect the correct date. Once you have made changes, you are then able to save the corrections. The Thuthukisa system is also built in with an internal verification system. Therefore, if there is a red flag raised on the right-hand column, a reason will be provided as to why the beneficiary is flagged as an exception. The reasons could be that the beneficiary is already employed on another project at the time of this project, or that the beneficiary name is incorrect. As you can see, there are no incorrections with these beneficiaries. Therefore, we can continue to the next step.